We're back at Calgary Expo with Daniel from Weta, author and designer. So what do you think about the expo so far?
Great fun. Yeah, no, it's been really, really good fun. I was told that it was a great vibe to the show before I came, and that definitely has been the case. Just so welcoming and friendly, and lots of cool stuff to see.
Cool, glad to hear it. So what brings you this year to the expo?
So as a designer and author, I worked on The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, lots of films for Weta, and I'm part of the team that do artwork and concept design for the films, you know, trying to figure out what do the armor, the weapons, the creatures, the characters, costumes, that sort of stuff look like. But then I also write books for the company about that stuff. So, you know, when you're sitting in a room with half a dozen other guys and girls just dreaming about the stuff all day, spitballing ideas, there are lots of really cool stories that come out of that, lots of interesting ideas that we want to share, and, you know, we know people are interested in the behind-the-scenes stories. So the books I write basically tell those stories, you know, how does a design start here and end up here? And so I'm here basically promoting the books that I've written. I've just done a series called the Chronicles series. We're about to open.
The voice of God speaks,
yes,
and the hordes are unleashed.
Yeah, so the book series I've just started on just finished is The Hobbit Chronicles. It's 6 books plus a little extra one, little companion book, all about the Hobbit movies, covering all aspects of behind the scenes of Weta's involvement and the involvement of the art department and other artistic groups working on the show.
Very cool. So the fans' dream book to get.
Yeah. There's a whole collection they can collect if they want to. I'm a collector, so that's my tendency, and so that's the way I tend to roll.
Okay. Do you have something that you can share from your experience?
Sure. Let me think. So stuff that I've worked on. I mean, I would say one thing I'm finding here is that there's still a great deal of interest in Lord of the Rings, even though those films are, you know, more than a decade old now. That's something that I'm finding lots of people coming up and they're asking stories. Oh, what did you work on that? What characters were you involved in designing and stuff? So it's been really, really fun going back and talking through those stories. Working on Treebeard was one of my characters. I mean, we work as a team, so everybody has, you know, you share responsibilities on things, but, you know, sometimes one person will have a strong design lead on a character, and there's something really neat about seeing something that you designed that then ends up on screen and then eventually ends up being cosplayed or, you know, ends up being sold as merchandise. So one of the really cool things for me is seeing people dressed as characters that, you know, 10 years ago I drew a picture of. So that's been a real thrill.
Very, very cool. Well, thank you very much for taking the time.
My pleasure. Thank you.
You're welcome.